I hope class 9 children might be watching this video. So again you are welcome in Bhagwan Academy e-learning. In last video, if you remember, we had discussed about number systems, and under number systems many things we had discussed. Natural number, integers, whole numbers, many other things we had discussed. So those children who have not watched, I would request first you watch, then you come in next video so that you will understand in a better way. So in this video, we are going to discuss finding rational numbers in between given two rational numbers. So again I am telling you what is rational number. Rational number is the number which can be represented in the form of P by Q, where P by Q are integers and Q must not be equal to J. So again in last video already I have discussed, or even in your book also that is there. You just once go through and then you see what we are going to do. Okay, so just let's start. So here you see, already last day I had told you that in next video we are going to discuss these things. Finding rational numbers between two given rational numbers. If suppose two rational numbers have been given and you need to find out in between the number. So two formulas we apply. First is what? 1 by 2 x plus y, where x and y are rational numbers. Second is we find out first d. And what is d? d is equal to y minus x divided by n plus 1, where again y and x are integers. Any number, that is rational number, not integers. We are not taking here integers, we are taking rational numbers. So y and x are rational numbers, and n plus 1 is what? N we need how many numbers you find out in between. Suppose if you need to find out 3 numbers in between, so this will be 3 plus 1. If you need to find out 5 numbers in between, then it will be 5 plus 1. If you need to find out n number of numbers in between, then this will be n plus 1. So these two formulas we are going to apply. But before that, in very simple way, you just try to understand how these formulas work. So suppose take any integers, simple numbers you take. Suppose you need to find out one number in between 4 and 6. So it is very simple. In between 4 and 6, what number comes? 5. It is very easy to find out. If you are applying this formula, and by this formula only it will come, just you see 1 by 2, 4 plus 6, and that is equal to 1 by 2, 4 plus 6 is equal to 10, and finally you will get 10 by 2, it means 5. So your number will be 5. The same formula, the next formula if you are applying, how we will find out? If the same question will be there, how we will find out? Just you see, first you need to find out d and y minus x. Here you have y 6 and x is equal to 4. So formula you apply 6 minus 4 and divided by n plus 1. Suppose you need to find out in between one number. So n will be 1 plus 1. So this will be 2 by 2. It means what you got? 1. So d is equal to 1 you got. Now in between one number you have to find out. This formula you apply x plus d. Your number will be, required number will be what? X plus d. It means what? X what you have? 4 and plus 1. D is equal to what? 1. It means 5. So for integers it is very easy, you can understand by this way. But when it comes rational numbers, nothing you have. It is also very simple. Simply you need to know how to add and subtract rational numbers. So if simplification of rational numbers you know, by this way, in very simple way you can find out. So let's see. Here I have written our one example so that easily you will be able to understand. Find 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Already this question you might be having in your book also. So if you are applying first method, how we will move? First method if you are applying, your formula is, if in between number you need to find out, you apply 1 by 2 x plus y. So here you see 1 by 2 x, suppose you have x is equal to 2 by 3 and y is equal to 3 by 2. So here you see 1 by 2, 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. Just you add, simple fractional addition. 3 and 4 LCM has been taken 12. 3 4 is 12 and 4 2 is 8 plus 4 3 is 12 and 3 3 is 9. So 8 and 9 it becomes 17 by 12. So 1 by 2 into 17 by 12 we got 17 by 24. It means in between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4 you got one number and that is equal to 17 by 24. So one number already you got. Now you need to find out next number. Here you see, now what we will do, 2 by 3 and in between 17 by 24. 2 by 3 and 17 by 24. In between you need to find out number. So what we will do, the same formula will be applied. 1 by 2 x plus y. In place of x you have now 2 by 3 and in place of y you have 17 by 24. Just fractional addition is there. LCM will be 24. 3 8 is 24 and 8 2 is 16 plus 24 divided by 24 you will get 1 and 1 into 17 is equal to 17. 16 plus 17 is equal to 33 divided by 24 into 1 by 2. You multiply, you got 33 by 48. So next number you got, the next number in between it will come. In between this number you got 2 by 3 and 17 by 24, number you got 33 by 48. Next number again you need to find out. So we will find out in between 17 by 24 and 33 by 48. 17 by, because you got 2 by 3 and in between 3 by 4 you have got 17 by 24, first number you had got, and next number you got 33 by 48. Now in between these 33 by 48 and 17 by 24 you need to find out one number. So again the same formula has been applied. 1 by 2 x plus y. In place of x you have 17 by 24 and in place of y you have 33 by 48. LCM will be 48. 24 divided by 48 you will get 2 and 2 into 17 you will get 34. 48 divided by 48 you will get 1. 1 into 33 you will get 33. 34 and 33 will become 67 and divided by 48 into 2, 96. So again in between number you got, in between number what you got? 67 divided by 96. Next you see, next number we need to find out. So what we did, in between 67 by 96 and 3 by 4 we are finding. In between 67 by 96 and 3 by 4. So it will be again the same formula, 1 by 2 x plus y. In place of x you have 67 by 96 and in place of y you have 3 by 4. Add in simple fractional addition, 96 and 4 you got LCM 96. If you are dividing you will get 1 into 67, 67 you got, plus 96 will be divided by 4. So what you will get? 24. 24 into 3 you will get 72. Now this you add, this 2 and 7 9, 6 and 7 13. So finally you got 139 divided by 96 into 2, it means 192. So next number you got 139 by 192. Again next number you need to find out. So in between 67 by 96 by 139 by 192 we will find out. So again the same process will be applied, LCM will be taken and the same thing what we did, The same thing you do over here also. Lastly, you will get 273 by 384. So finally, these numbers you got. And one more thing is there. In between, I found 67 by 96 and 139 by 192. In between any two number you can find out. It is not necessary these numbers only should be taken. In between any number, just you find out numbers and you can write. Any 5 number you need to find out, because infinite number might be there. Here you see, if this is a number line, so in simple integers if you are saying 1, 2, 3, suppose this is 1, this is 2. In between many numbers could be there. So any 5 number you need to write down. So not to worry if answers are not matching, if answers will not match. So it is not necessary that in book what has been written, answer, the same answer yours also will come, because you might have taken some other number, because many numbers will be there in between. Any 5 number you are writing, so it is not necessary answer is going to match. Now, next we have what I said, that formula will be applied. First you need to find out d, and d is equal to y minus x by n plus 1, and numbers will be, first number you will be having x plus d, second number x plus 2d, x plus 3d, x plus 4d. So n numbers can be found out in between. Here you need to find out only 5 numbers. See, so another example I have taken, you see, example is what? Insert 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Here you have x is equal to 2 by 3 and y is equal to 3 by 4. In very simple way this has been made. Again I am telling you, if fractional simplification you know, if fractional addition, subtraction, multiplication and division you know, I don't think any problem you are going to face. Here y is greater than x, so d you will find out by putting this formula, y minus x is equal to n plus 1, where n is 5, because 5 numbers you need to find out. So here y minus x by n plus 1, here you see 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3 divided by 5 plus 1. LCM has been taken, 4 and 3, LCM we got 12. 4 3 is 12 and 3 3 is 9, minus 3 4 is 12 and 4 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 you got 1 divided by 12 into, if we are simplifying this, what it will become? 1 by 6. How it will be there? Just you see, 1 by 12 divided by 6 it is. So how we simplify this? 1 by 2 into, this is 6 by 1, if nothing is there it means what? 1 is there in denominator. So if division is getting changed into multiplication, what we write? Just inverse of that. So it will be reciprocal of that. So this will be 1 by 6. So simply the same thing has been done over here. 1 by 12 into 1 by 6, and that is equal to 1 by 72. Next, then what we will do? Therefore, find, because already you got d is equal to what? D is equal to, you got 1 by 72. This you needed to find out. Now just you put this formula, x plus d, x plus 2d, x plus 3d, x plus 4d and x plus 5d, and you find out the numbers, 5 numbers. So here you see, x is equal to 2 by 3 plus d you got 1 by 72, x plus 2d, 2 by 3 plus 2 into 1 by 72, third number 2 by 3 plus 3 into 1 by 72, fourth number 2 by 3 plus 4 into 1 by 72, and fifth number 2 by 3 plus 5 into 1 by 72. Lastly, when you are simplifying, what will you get? Simple simplification is there. 3 and 72 LCM has been taken. You divide 72 by 3, you will get 24, and 24 into 2 you will get 48 plus 1. So in the same way, these also have been done. 48 plus 2, 48 plus 3, 48 plus 4 and 48 plus 5. So lastly you got 49 by 72, 50 by 72, 51 by 72, 52 by 72 and 53 by 72. So by this way you can find out rational numbers in between given two rational numbers. So I think by applying these two methods, whichever you feel good, I think second one is better. So applying this method you can solve lots of problems, lots of questions are there, so those can be solved. So just to try solving questions, I think whatever exercise was said, by seeing this video you will be able to solve. In next day many other things are there to be discussed, so we'll discuss next day. And again I am telling you, when you are studying, just you be ready with your copy, pencil, if book you have, keep your book also, and together you try to do. Till you are not practicing, only watching video is not going to work. So till the next day, thank you.